Now imagine how magical this is. When you notate a book, when you comment on a document, when you sign a contract, this is HTC Scribe technology. And there is more. Have you ever taken some notes in a meeting, and then a week later, you went back to the note to read it, but you could not decipher what you wrote down? You read the words, but thought, what did I mean by that? Wouldn't it be great if there were a way to take you back in time to the moment last week, during that meeting, when that important thing was being said? Well, with HTC Flyer, you can do just about that. You simply click the note, and it plays back an audio recording of the moment last week in that meeting at the exact time when you wrote down those words.
The idea behind the smiling curve is to go from point A to point B.
And we call this HTC time mark. Time mark works not just for the note that you take, but also the figure that you drew in the meeting, or the photo of the whiteboard that you captured at the meeting. This is HTC time mark. And when you are done, you can sync this to Evernote. You can also use your Flyer to access all the notes that you type on your notebook, as you are doing right now. Flyer also has something fun for the family. This is HTC Snapbook. It essentially turns your Flyer into a family photo studio, so the entire family can have all the fun. And when you are traveling, Flyer also has integrated video chat. Now, video chat on the screen this big makes it almost feel like you are there. So this is HTC Flyer, embodying the new HTC Sense that extends beyond the phone. HTC Scribe technology, giving you a whole new way of experiencing the tablet. And HTC Time Mark. Once you experience HTC Time Mark, you will never look at your notebook in quite the same way. Last week, we announced strategic investment in Sovereign Digital and OnLive. These partnerships are going to reshape mobile entertainment, and that starts with HTC Flyer. I'm excited to introduce HTC Watch. HTC Watch is a high-performance video-on-demand service. It's so fast that it feels almost like you have the entire video library available at your fingertips.
Go on, Batman. You give me now, or I'm gonna take it.
Now, I'd like to welcome on stage the CEO of Sovereign Digital, Sachi Fernando.
Hello everybody. Saffron Digital is quietly quiet, so I apologise for probably none of you knowing who we are. And it's also very hard to follow Harrison Ford. So in the spirit of where we are today, I mean, we're delighted to be part of the HTC family, and over the last 6 to 9 months we've been working very hard on Watch with studios and HTC on a global basis. And I think over the next 2 to 3 years, certainly a year, there will be massive progressions in application development and a real force towards content and entertainment at your fingertips for HTC. It is very important to us to bring not only the switch-on experience of the HTC device, but the switch-off experience. At the moment, I'm very active around my HTC device, and I want to relax. And I think that's one of those experiences that we will bring over the next year and start to challenge the traditional behemoths of this industry and take that on. So thank you very much. Very honoured to be part of HTC, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The other strategic investment is about gaming. To tell you more, actually, in fact, to show you, I'd like to invite on stage Steve Perelman, the founder and CEO of OnLive.
Well, it's great to be here, and some of you may have heard of OnLive in the States. We'll be introducing OnLive in Europe within a couple of months. But we're very, very excited to be partnered with HTC, and very excited to be one of the first new technologies that we're showing in the Flyer. So OnLive is about cloud gaming. Now what cloud gaming is placing the games instead of on a local device, where ultimately you are limited to what the performance is, no matter how high performance the processor is, and moving it instead into the cloud, to a data center. So in this case, this Flyer is actually running games that are in a data center that is in Belgium, about 1,000 kilometers from here. And the way that works is, if you look here in the diagram, we'll have different devices. OnLive also works on computers and TVs, but on a mobile device, then if you touch the screen there, the signal goes up through the internet to a server that's actually running the real video game. And then using a new technology we developed, we compress the video instantaneously and then stream it through the internet. And then it appears on the screen so fast that perceptually it seems like the game is running locally. And with that, we're able to go and create the illusion that you have this very, very high performance console class game. So we have the same kinds of games that are on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and soon we'll actually have games that go beyond that. So we have a little video now that kind of walks you through a demo. Dive into the OnLive world, and you can see the OnLive logo coming in, and then we have this really cool fly-in sequence. And again, you have the same richness and depth of experience that you'd have if you're running on a high-end device, a medium-end device, or a low-end device. Just here we are running on a mobile tablet, all through a wireless connection. So when you get to the home screen with OnLive, one of the things that people do a lot, and this is what has been available for mobile so far, is you will touch the screen and go into the arena. And the arena shows all these people actually playing live games. And so we can sift through, literally the hundreds or thousands of games that people are playing. So here's someone playing a game called Batman Arkham Asylum. And if I want to, I can go and see if he wants to be a friend, and I can give him a cheer. And there's someone else spectating him somewhere else in the world in addition to me. It says 2 spectators. So next one I want to show you is something that, again, is the first time we've been showing working on a mobile device, which in addition to watching a game, let's go play a game. So there I've got Virtua Tennis. As you can see, I could go and find out more about the game, look at its price, etc., or just hit play. So look how long it's taking. 2 seconds. And there it is. We're running Virtua Tennis. Let's touch the screen. It's loaded. Hit OK. Then we're going to hit play instead of World Tour. And then we'll just do exhibition with 1 player. Then you go choose whatever player you want. And let's see, how about this guy versus her? Oh, sorry, got hit twice. And this against, no, I want her, how about her? Okay, so we'll have Indy Roddick versus Nicole Vadersova. Now this is a game you could never ever play on a mobile device. But of course, to play this game, we need the buttons and the controls. You can see them very subtly. You can see the very subtle white outlines we have now. So this now is my, so you see I can move back and forth, I can move to the right, etc. So this becomes my little joysticks, and these become the buttons that I normally have on a gamepad. So I'm going to serve, hit back, see see if I can go and win a point here. I don't know. It's pretty good. Oh, she scored it. All right. So that was a good point for her. Would have been nice if it was a good point for me, but I'm going to hit this button called record there. And what that does is it makes what's called a brag clip. It records the last 10 seconds of the play. So that's the way that other people can go and see some of the best moments, or in this case, one of the worst moments for me in a game. And we can have more of a social experience. So let me go ahead and first of all pause the game. Then I want to show you something else that's really cool. So this is an HTC Evo. It's actually the exact same Evo that you can buy today in the store. And we have OnLive running on it. What's really cool is we have connected here, first of all, a network connection. And we also have here a standard cable that you get with the Evo that allows you to hook up the Evo to a TV. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect the Evo to OnLive. But because this is hooked up to this television here, of course the video output from the Evo is driving this. So you can say, well, that's pretty cool. This is like, I turned my Evo into a game console, but how do you control it? Well, this is the OnLive wireless controller. Now, this controller is sold together in the online game system to go and work with our micro console, which is a little device that hooks up to a TV. Well, this version of the controller is compatible with the Evo and with the Flyer. So, there you go. I can now navigate around. And in fact, if I go to the arena here, remember that in the arena I was playing virtual tennis and I had it on hold? Well, here I am. So here's the Flyer. So now if I pick up the Flyer, you can see it's in the exact same place. And I can go and resume. So now if I go and try to play that, so I can score a point. Let's see what I can do here. Yes! All right. Now, there is a point worthy of making a brag clip. So I'm going to record there. I'm going to pause the game again. And now, I'll quit spectating and go to brag clips. And in brag clips, you'll see that there it is, the brag clip I just made for virtual tennis. We'll watch it again. And there it is, where I scored the point. All right? And of course, because we have this social capability, I can rate it. I think that deserves a pretty good rating. I'll give it a 4. And actually, it was a pretty bad play, but anyways. And as you can see, we have lots of things to look at, all these wonderful social features. We have any number of games now that you can play, perfectly with a controller. We also have, items in our showcase, etc. I can go visit my friends. So you have the full OnLive experience here. All right. So, and here you have the same experience right there. I'm actually going to attempt to hit a tennis